Well, welcome back people. Join me doing a bit of carp fishing today down at Ty Barn. It's a local club water that was on about in the last video. Got two other anglers on today, two other carp anglers, which is pretty good for on here, to be honest. Even though it's a small lake, it gets really busy. But yeah, I'm just trying to decide what swim I'm going in at the minute. Not much to go on, to be honest. It's very quiet. I've not seen any signs. Yeah, I'll show you the lake. There, did you see that? It was a roach. It's the second time I've seen that. It's about all I've got to go on. I know it's not carp, but it is better than nothing, definitely. It's a good swim, this one as well. I've had quite a lot of fish out of it in the past. But to be honest, I'm probably going to go on that. I was going to go down here on the corner swim and fish the lily pads. But to be honest with you, I haven't seen anything down here, so probably going to head up there. Got my scooter. The best sort of fishing transport. Yeah, I'm going to move up into this swim and I'll quickly show you the rig before I cast out, and then I'll cast out and I'll explain to you a little bit more what I'm doing and where I'm at. But yeah, lovely night for it. We've just had the, not sure what storm it was, but we had the storm earlier today and yesterday. A little bit of a drop in pressure now. It's not too cold either. So it looks alright. It's had quite a lot of cold water going in, but it does flood out of this lake quite quick, so fingers crossed. But yeah, I'll get my stuff moved and I'll bring you back in a bizzle. Welcome back people. Just set up in the in this swim now, in the new swim. Quickly show you the rig before I cast it out. I'll take a video at home, a picture even, so you can see it a little bit better and the components I'm using. It's just a combi multi-rig. Got ESP Ghost Boom, Corda Dark Matter braid, and I think that, yeah, it's an ESP gripper hook, and that's nicely sharpened. And then the baits I'm using today just are some fruity squid mainline wafters, and they're heavily soaked in the new No Name goo. I'm not a big fan of the goos, but once you smell that one, you know it's going to be a fish catching machine. It's a bit like a tandoori, garlic, onion. It just stinks, to be honest with you. There's no describing it. It's probably why it's called No Name. So here I'm just adding a little bit of Vaseline to the hook point, just to stop it from corroding. Don't need a lock, so it ain't going to be out there hours. I'm only here for a few hours. Yeah, the roach have carried on busting out there, so I know it's not carp, but wherever there's silvers, there's likely to be carp, at least in the area. So yeah, I'm just going to be fishing a single tonight. I might put a handful of hemp around this, but other than that, it's just going to be a single bait. Just got a 4.5 ounce, quite big lead. I like big leads. 4.5 ounce distance. You don't really need the distance, but I don't really like the flat pairs because on the lake bed I find that the fluorocarbon can get trapped underneath it, and you can reel in the morning and it's a little bit kinked. So yeah, fluorocarbon mainline, £18. That's Berkeley. I'm not quite sure which one, but it's the Berkeley one. Really good stuff. I've been using that the whole season. I caught loads of fish on it. But yeah, that's the setup, guys. And I'll cast it in, and I'll bring you back. Alright, in a bit. There you go, guys, that's the rig ready to go out now. Forgot to mention that I put a little PVA nugget on the end, but this time of year I only really lightly pinch it on, especially with only fishing so close as well. That just ensures that the rig lays out nicely. Yeah, I'll get this out now. Well, that's the rods out now, so fingers crossed. Saw another roach just as I was casting in. Didn't quite go as far as I want. When I say that, I mean probably about 1.5 foot short, but because they cleared the weed out of this lake a few years ago, and there used to be a bank just where I'm casting, and I was casting just over the back of it, and I would have liked to have been about 1.5 foot further, but it's a good cast. It went down nice, so fingers crossed. Stick the alarm on because I forgot to turn it on, but yeah, I think that's it for the minute. I'll bring you back. Well, welcome back, people. Try to be quiet because there's other anglers on, so yeah, the rod's out now. Just put a few little handfuls of hemp in the margins as far as I could throw it. A few roach busting on it, so I've had worn and carp sort of in between this swim and the swim opposite. Sort of a little bit more in the guy opposite's water, but still a good sign. Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I got the rod in. I'll keep these short and sweet because, like I said, I don't want to disturb any other anglers, but yeah, I'll get back to you in a bit. Well, welcome back, people. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me very well. Got my mic up here. Sorry if you had any rustling then. But yeah, just trying to keep quiet now. It's getting a bit later, probably about 9 o'clock. Yeah, I've just moved the rod into the swim next door because the swims are so close. I'm still sat in this swim, but yeah, I've moved the rod because there was a few shows in there. About two or three shows. Well, I saw some ripples and then I stood up and then I heard seen two shows. So I put the rod over and then another one showed just a little bit further back, so it's a good sign. But yeah, it's the benefit of fishing singles. I know I put a little bit of hemp in around that, but it wasn't even a spot full. But yeah, I just wanted to let you know that I've moved the rod. So it went down with a nice foot this time. It's a spot that I've caught from before, so hopefully no one else on the lake's had anything. It's been quiet. They're the only shows I've heard all night, which is quite rare for this lake. But yeah, I'll leave you there for a minute, and I'll bring you back if I get any action in a bit. Well, morning people. As you can probably tell by the little bit of footage I got of Taiwan, I stayed the night. Oh, sorry about the wind noise. But yeah, I stayed the night. Unfortunately, I didn't manage anything. There wasn't a lot showing, but there was a few shows in the night, sort of around 1, 2 o'clock. Probably about 6, 7 shows. All on one end. There was one show down the other end, but yeah, unfortunately didn't manage any. No one else managed anything either, to be honest. It was really quiet. The fish were definitely up in the water. It was definitely zig weather. I had nothing to set a zig up. I had no foam, no line, no hooks for zigs. So yeah, it was a nightmare. But I think I'm going to go try Cowan Row for an hour or two. See if I can wink one out there. Still quite a hard little lake, but it's a lot shallower. It's like a foot, 2 foot deep, so it warms up a lot quicker, so you've always got a better chance in the winter. But yeah, it was a quiet night. Not a lot to report at all. No liners, nothing. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm just nipping to the shop now, grab some drinks, and then I'm going to head to Cowan Row, see if we can wink one out there. But yeah, I'll bring you back when we're at Cowan Row in a bizzle. Welcome back all. Join me here, down at Cowan Row now. It's a tiny little lake. That's about it, to be honest with you. It is tiny, but it does hold some nice fish. I've had probably one of the nicest looking commons I've ever had out of here. It's a 25-pound. Supposedly a big mirror in here as well, pushing the 30-pound mark. Whether that's in here, I don't know, it might be a myth. But yeah, I know they're in here to at least 25. I know there's a few other scraper 20s. A lot of mid-teens. Here's a tiny little lake. You've got like a little island here with a channel out the back. think that's the swim I'm going to fish just there. Just fish down into this channel. It's actually where I had the big common, was in that channel just there. Get a little bit of a better view of the lake here. Might be a bit of wind noise, I apologise about that. Got a guy just down to our left, so I won't film him, but yeah, very little. It doesn't go up really up there anymore. Shallow's right up, loads of sticks and crap in the edge down that end, so I'll stick to this end. But yeah, I'll get myself sorted and I'll bring you back in a bit. Well guys, welcome back. I just found 2 fish just down to my right hand margin, so I'm just going to give my last half an hour for them. Literally inches from the bank, 2 ghosties, so I can manage to see them. But yeah, fingers crossed. I thought I'd let you know. I'm just going to get the rod in and get it in quick, because like I say, I haven't got long left now, so yeah, I'll bring you back. Well, that's about it guys, that's the end of the session now. I didn't manage to winkle one of them out, unfortunately. You had to climb for a bush to get to it, and I spooked and climbing in there, so yeah, it was a bit unfortunate, but what can you do? I'll be back, I'm sure. I'll probably look at mixing this into another video, or maybe making this a little part 1, and then I'll come back for some redemption in part 2. But yeah, if I don't add anything on, thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Welcome back all. Join me down at Funtley this time. It's a few days after the last session. I've just turned up about 45 minutes ago, just been looking around, and I've just found a few fish in this swim in the bay. I've just been sort of at the back of these reeds where that tree is, and I've seen one lingering around there, and then I've also seen one knocking the reeds just over there somewhere. I don't know if I'm pointing in the right area, but Yeah, I see one knock the reeds there. It did it a couple times, so it was definitely like proper knock the reeds. It was definitely a big fish. It was either a pike or a carp. So yeah, it's good signs. But yeah, I was expecting them to be in that swim I saw them in last week, where I saw that one on the sitting in the weed on the surface. But I went in there and it started to snow and it was freezing in there. The wind was blowing in there, and I was looking over here and I was just thinking, if I was a carp, I'd be over here. So I came over here, had a look, and sure enough, they were over here. But yeah, I'm going to leave my bottle there to claim the swim. I'm going to go around and get my stuff now. Probably just going to fish singles up against the reeds, to be honest. I did bring a little bit of bait because I saw that one fizzing up the other week, but just try to be quiet here because I'm close to where I can see them. But yeah, probably won't put any bait in. For the minute. Maybe a handful if anything, because I probably can just reach where I'm going to fish. This is where I can see them. Well, I saw one, but you normally see quite a few in here in the spring and in the summer. Wouldn't surprise me if they're getting in here a little bit early. Soon be March now. But yeah, it just came in through the entrance. There's a little gap in the reeds, came in through there, and then I don't really see where it went, but it's definitely sat in there somewhere. But yeah, good signs. I was like, oh no, when it started to snow, I was like, no, this isn't going to happen. After seeing that, there's definitely some, it just looked like there was more activity in that swim as well, like more fish. I don't know, you can just tell, can't you, sometimes? Yeah, and that one had a lot more activity than the one I'll show you in a second, the one that I'm currently in. This is the other one, quite a weedy swim. Looks nice at the minute, but the wind was howling in here a second ago and it was horrible. Yeah, it's pretty much chocker with weed. You could fish it with chods and hinges, but it's not really my plan of attack for today. If I saw them there, I would fish there, but as you saw then, the coots love that area because it's probably the shallowest. So they're always diving on it, so I can get a bit of a pain. So I'll try to avoid that. Yeah, just getting round into my swim now. Well, what was going to be my swim. You can see it's quite muddy. Got all my stuff piled there, trying to keep it out of the bloody snow. See the coot diving over there. Now that wind's dropped off, you can actually see where the weed is and see if anything's sat in it like last week. But I can't see anything. Yeah, as you can see, the wind's howling in here and it's blooming cold, I tell you that. That was something, I'm sure. Could be a lot of pike in the shallow area though. It's also quite a dark patch in the weed there, the size of a fish. It's too far out for me to tell though. I have to see if it moves. Thinking to myself, the one day I don't bring my contact lenses. Polaroids, I've got my contact lenses in. Thank God, I nearly forgot them as well. Wouldn't have been good, been casting blind. Yeah, there's definitely a lot more activity over there. There's a bit of bubbling, as you can see. I saw a bit of bubbling when I was over there. But yeah, I'm going to get the stuff packed down and get down there. Oh, would you look at that? I don't know what that was, but that was right on the spot. Well, just a little bit closer. If you see the two nuggets out there, they're mine. I just had 2 casts and literally I've got it exactly where I wanted, but I think I've just got into the stems of the reed by just that much probably. Because both times I've not felt the drop, and then you pull it and it comes out and then you get the gravel. But yeah, I forgot to put the mic on for that. But this is the rig, just a simple combi rig, my favourite multi-combi rig, my favourite rig. Odyssey XXX wafter with a bit of added cork, just because I've added a load of GLM powder to them. Can't beat GLM. But yeah, it's a good sign with that fish. Just barely wetting this and then sort of taking the moisture off so it comes off nice and quick. Bit of Vaseline. I don't really pinch it on that tight either. If anything, I pull it off a little bit, so it's just dangling on. Yeah, there's a rig, multi-combi rig, 4.5 ounce lead. Drop off. Yeah, let's try and get it out. Third time lucky, eh? Oh. I was just thinking to myself, I caught that reed a minute ago and I need to check my hook point. I know I checked it a second ago, but when it comes to these sort of things, it'll annoy me. Yeah, she's fine. There we go, golden. Let's try that one. Wasn't directly where I wanted it, but when I say that, I mean it was only a few inches off, a foot at max, but gave me space to put my other one to the side of it, so I've got 2 rods today for a rarity. See the foam come pretty much straight off, didn't take long at all, 30 seconds. When you squeeze it on for ages, I used to have it when I first started using it and squeezing it on really hard, it would stay on for like bloody half an hour. Well, that's the first rod out. Took a little bit longer than expected, but it's got to be right. Got to be perfect. But yeah, I'll probably end up keep seeing them reeds knock today. Good sign. I feel like we're going to get one. I need to switch my alarm on. I always forget that. But yeah, the sun's come out now. You say it was snowing earlier. It's quite nice. Yeah, I'll probably put both rods over there. But I'll hold back for half an hour, see what else I see. I have seen fish all the way along the reed line, but that's the only clear spot that I know where you can get really close to it without fishing chods or anything. And I ain't brought my chod bin, so there's no chance of that today. But yeah, I'm pretty confident. Went down with a nice flood. It's rock solid, that spot. I'm not really fishing it because it's a hard spot though. Like I say, I'm fishing it because it gets you the closest to the reeds. But yeah, I'll bring you back. Welcome back, guys. Thought I'd quickly show you me getting the second rod out. Quickly show you the rig. So this is the rig, just a longer version of what I had before. Similar bait, dumbbell wafter. This time it's a cell flavour. So I've got one sweet, one fishy. I've caught on the cell in here before, and I've got these. These are the baits I'm using. But yeah, I've got these cell dumbbells, and I never really use them. But I caught. That's what I had a fish on here years ago. Years go on. Shows how old they are, but yeah, if they work then, they'll probably work now. So I'll use them again. Right, you alright, buddy? What's that?
Anything happening?
No, I've not long cast out, mate. No. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few about, so fingers crossed. Yeah, cheers, buddy. So yeah, that's the rig, guys. I'll just whack some foam on it. Excuse that. Bit of Vaseline. Just on the hook point, stop it corroding. Stems of reeds in my margin keep knocking my line, it's a nightmare. There we go, that's the finished product. Yeah, I'm trying a longer and a shorter rig today because I seem to catch a lot of fish on my rigs this sort of length, but supposedly, as everyone knows, shorter hook lengths, better hooking, but so yeah, I'm just sort of experimenting at the minute. But yeah, 4.5 ounce lead. I'm just going to stick it just to the right of where that one went. So yeah, I'll get it out there now. Let's see if I can get it out there first time. There's definitely some fish about. Let's see how this goes. Oh, I'm not sure. Pulled it back a little bit too much to get a good drop on it. Should be fine there though. No, that's it. I'll get. Yeah, it was fine. Bastard. Oh well. Like I say, you want it perfect. Otherwise, you'll only redo it in half an hour, and then you might as well spook it now instead of half an hour. So I see it anyway. Was bang on the money, that one as well. It just went a little tiny bit too far, so I pulled it back, and it just caused me to not feel the drop so well. That was absolutely perfect. Couldn't have got any better. That's why you want to redo them. So you can be confident. So I'm hella confident in that one. I'm not confident in these reeds. Keep pulling my line tight. That was one show, guys. Just there. See some fizz in there earlier. I was tempted to put one out there, but it's a lot deeper and yeah, crap. Just as you get the second one, I did wait 20 minutes, half an hour as well before I got that one out. At least it's not far off. Not a bad sign. Oh, and again, it's not a big fish, that. Unfortunately, it'd be nice if it was. It did sound bigger a second ago. There we go, both rods out. That's all I can do for the minute. Keep an eye on that as well, before it comes and wipes me out. Yeah, that fish showed twice, not showed again since. Not sure what it was. Sounded quite tenchy, to be honest. Maybe the tench are waking up as well. I'd have thought it'd have been a bit early for them, but... Oh, that was a bigger fish. Whoa. That was a subtle show. Oh yeah, that was that looked like a 20, just popped its head out. Crap. quite deep over there though. I'm sure it's at least 20 foot. That looked like it was feeding as well, that. Yeah, something to keep an eye on. Yeah, that's frustrating though. I watched this bit of water for ages this morning. Ooh. Oh, crap. Ooh, sorry about that, people. I just had that bit of crap that I said I'd keep an eye on. I didn't keep an eye on it. It wiped me out. Yeah, there's fish showing in the middle. Deep water though. Decisions. I can give it half hour here. I mean, it is my water still, so technically there's no one here anyway, so sort of right in the middle of everyone's water. So you got that swim, and it's sort of right in the middle of it. Not really my water, but where there's no one here, you get away with it. The littler shows, they were in my water, but the bigger one was sort of smack bang in the middle in line with the coop. Like I say, I've not seen fizzing out there, but I've seen some bubbles, pinprick bubbles here and there. It is something to keep an eye on. I do think there's fish out here though. Yeah, I'll bring you back if I get any action. I need to change the battery, so but yeah. If not, I'll see you in a bit. Well, fish on, guys. I don't know if you can see me very well there, but I don't think it's very big. Fish is a fish though. Yeah, it's a carp. It's only little, but very nice. Well, it's nice to get off the mark. That's my first carp this year. Yeah, very nice. Little common. Alright. Yeah, I didn't have the bloody alarm on and I just heard my reel ticking. I looked up, what the bloody hell's that noise? The bobbin was up on the blank and he was just sat in the first few reeds. So I got to the rod and managed to coax him out. Yeah, it's a nice little common. I'll get everything set up and I'll bring you back. Whoop whoop, in a bit. Well, here you go guys. Here she is. Lovely little cricketback common. Oh, you probably won't be able to see a lot with my head torch. There you go. Probably can't see a whole lot, but lovely little fish, lovely shape to it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a little stocky, not one of the originals. Give her a little splash. Quickly move that light, see if I can get it set up any better. There we go. That's better. Kick that mat forward. Hopefully I'm still in shot for you there. Yeah, lovely little common. Probably about the 7-8. Might go 10. But yeah. I'll quickly show you the other side whilst we're here. Just got the one lifted scale there. It hasn't lost the scale though, so I'm not going to worry about any carp care because it's right at the bottom of my bag. And her mouth's fine, it's absolutely perfect. So yeah, I'm just going to quickly return her, not keep her out too long, but I thought I'd give you guys a little show. Like I say, I don't know if you'll be able to see me, but yeah, nice fish. My first carp of the year, so never complain. But yeah, I'll slip her back and I'll bring you back. Hopefully we'll get another one in a bit. Well, welcome back people. I thought I'd just give you a little update on what's going to happen. I'm just going to give it half an hour more now. It's about 8:30. I'm going to give it to just after 9. And then I'm going to head over to where I see them fish jumping in the middle. Carried on jumping all day, and it was definitely some bigger fish. Not all of them, but there was a few shows that was concentrated. Definitely bigger fish, so I'm going to go around there. Stick a couple of spods there, just because I'm coming back here either tomorrow or the day after, so just get some bait out there. Mostly want to let up, see what it's like, because I've had a cast there from this swim. I've got a rod over there at the minute, and it felt like a good donk, but I've already cast out there once and I didn't manage to get the rig back, but I was snagging all the time I was bringing it back, so not really that confident from fishing it from this swim. But yeah, I'm going to have a let up in that swim, probably stick a little bit of bait in. Yeah, this swim's gone a little bit quiet now, probably because it's got cold, really cold now, temperature's plummeted, so yeah, probably breathing all my moisture into the lens. Yeah, I thought I'd give you a little update. Figured out why I didn't get a bite off that fish earlier. My line was just to the side of the roller. I don't know if anyone's got the ECUs, they'll know what I'm on about when your line goes just to the side of the roller. It's actually chafed up my line as well, so I'm gonna have to change that. Luckily it's not bad enough that it caused a snap. It's just literally rubbed it the tiniest bit. I've given it a good pull and it's fine, so that's that rod just down there. If it was a rod over there I would have changed it, because Jesus Christ, bringing it in I felt like I was bringing the line in under something and hitting stuff, and yeah, hook came back all bent over. Yeah, like I was saying before, it's a real snaggy lake. Big structure on the bottom. Yeah, I've definitely seen some bigger fish over that way. I think this swim would keep doing bites, but I think it would mostly be the smaller fish. I think you'd be waiting a long time for the bigger ones. Welcome back all. Join me back down Fontley now. Finally managed to get the bed chair down, do the night. Hopefully managed one bigger than I managed the other day. Yeah, I just managed to get both rods out. I had a bit of a nightmare with the swan going through my line just as I got it perfect, but it's back out there perfect now, so fingers crossed. It's quite busy down here though. I've not seen anything showing or anything like that. Silver's showing, but no carp. Yeah, it's quiet. Hopefully that will change in the night. Got my trap set, so got a chance in the morning as well. Just the same rigs as the other day. Multi-combi rigs. Quickly shoot a picture in now. Yeah, and I'm just fishing with a light spod mix, using a mini spod. One time I finally bring stuff for a zig. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look very good for it at all. Actually looks quite good for on the bottom. Conditions not quite as good as the other day though. Pressure's shot up. Both angling pressure and air pressure. It's the wind. Tried desperately to get some triple X pop-ups to use down here because the bottom's, it's not weedy but it's choddy and got a little bit of crap on the bottom, a little bit of weed. So I was trying to find some pop-ups but I couldn't for the life of me get any, so just using the glugged hook baits again with a little bit of cork in them. Got loads of silvers on my spot, which ain't a bad thing. Yeah, just starting to lose the light now. Looks pretty good for it. The wind's dropped off. I just don't know what I'm going to do about my lines because there's a big drop off, probably rod length and a half out. So you sort of got to have them high to keep it over that, stop your line from chafing. But also you got the problem that the swan's super friendly and likes to swim right in your margins. So it's a bit of a catch-22. I'm sure we'll manage. I don't think it'll be too bad in the night. It's just with the people walking around, he follows them around, bless him. Yeah, I'll probably leave you there for a minute. Bring you back if you get any action. If not, I'll probably do the rest of the filming in the morning and tomorrow, to be honest. Just settle down for the night now. Keep the swim quiet. I'm not fishing too far out on one of the rods. Just fishing behind a little weed bed in my margin, dying weed bed. Sort of exactly where the fish was showing the other day, so I'm pretty confident on that rod. And I've got another one just in the open water. Quite a deep spot. It's got to be at least 20 foot, I would have thought. If not getting there. Took my 4.5 ounce lead long enough to hit the bottom, that's for sure. Yeah, like I say, I'll leave you there for a minute, save my battery. I'll bring you back in a bit, in a bizzle. Well, welcome back guys. It's the end of the session now. Sorry I didn't get much filming in. It was really busy. There was probably 7 or 8 other anglers on the lake. So yeah, I didn't manage to get much filming done, but it was quite quiet anyway, not a lot happened. Did have one little weird take in the night and I picked into it and it took me round something. I had a few head shakes, didn't feel massive, maybe a little stocky or a tench, but yeah, soon pinged off after that. Luckily didn't snap off, just came off. But yeah, I don't think any of the other people had anything, so it was really quiet. Just getting a lift back now with my dad. Can you say hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Off, I think.
No, it's not gone off. He always thinks it's gone off. It doesn't show you your face for too long to save the battery.
Oh, right.
Yeah. But yeah, we're just planning our next trip out on the boat, aren't we?
Yeah.
Probably be waiting for the hounds to come in now. They'll be in soon, next month or 2. And then we've got the Sea Angling Classic after that we need to prepare for. So yeah, we've got lots to come sea-wise. We've also got to set the traps and try get a few crabs in. That'll probably be the next video. Went down to the beach after the storm and found there was a few crabs, so hopefully they'll be in numbers soon. But yeah, like I say, sorry about the filming on this one guys, but it is what it is. I'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. Take it easy. See you in the next one. Bye bye.